Hare Vaishnava Thakura Everyone is troubled to make believe that God exists. People live.
No, we sang Gurudev and Vaishnav Thakur.
Materially dangerous. Spiritually, if you look, it is not dangerous. You can sit in the home instead of going out. Sit in the home and think about God. But nowadays, influence is, material influence such strong. We are in the home, sitting in the home, and thinking material gain. According to Shubhani, she told me that today I have to speak of the necessity of importance of spirituality, spiritual practice. Importance of spiritual practice. Why? We are nice. No, we are in from Bangladesh, right? India.
Yes. Bengali, but from India.
Bengali. Which part of Bengali?
Tripura. I was
Tripura. Bangladesh. So we are in Bangladesh, India, the same country, right? And look that there. So we are here in Western world, and we are gradually adopting the material influence here, and leading our life accordingly. So here today, and your neighbors, Subhangi, or Ashim, Roma, they are Rishi, Shekhar, they are trying to arrange something to think about spirituality. Therefore, they are keeping subject matter important for spiritual practice. So, what is the meaning of spiritual practice? What does spirituality means? If you think, then we can say that actually everyone, even person following only material gain, means following materialistic life, but still its goal to become spiritual. Why? Because everyone one goal. Everyone keeping only one goal. What is the goal? We may have different occupation, profession, but if you look, everyone only one goal. Everyone wants to be eternally blissful. Am I right or wrong? Huh? Everyone wants to be eternally blissful. Jagannath. Even person following spirituality or following something else. The eternally blissful form is Lord Himself. But due to the influence, material influence, we come to know the materially blissful means money. Materially wealthy, that make me blissful. You just look, you are in India, Bangladesh, we are here. Just to think about what you thought to be here. Are you getting? Are you able to reach? I can tell you that one family from India, highly educated family, and that husband got PhD from Germany, then he researched in Montreal, almost 70 years old. Husband, wife, they took Harinam. Then they are chanting Harinam. And then one day I asked that Prabhu, husband, that Nobin Krishna Prabhu, his name Nobin Krishna Prabhu. I asked him, so when you came here? When I left India, he said, I left India when I was 18-year-old. For study purpose, I went to Germany. I got the PhD, then I moved to Montreal, Canada. Then I asked him, are you happy to leave your country and study here? And he got job here, nice job, income, now you have house, everything you have. Are you happy in your life? Then with full of tears he replied me, if I know my family will break such manner. If I knew before, I don't like to come. But now my age already 70 years old. You can see India means you can arrange your daughter marriage. Here you cannot do that. Materially, I'm well, I'm okay. And son is not going to listen. If I say anything, this country it's completely different. Then I realized that look, wherever you go, if we are not spiritually inclined, then this problem may happen. Material influence is pulling us towards his direction. Because material influence should be there pulling us towards that direction. Just now, this one Prabhu came, named Madhav Prabhu. I asked him actually, who else in your family? He said, I have a son, 15-year-old, and then how is the study? How is the society? And then I asked, we are, I don't know what's the name, how far from here? It's 1 hour away from this one, huh? 1 hour away from here, there is, half an hour. Not 1 hour. Half an hour away from here, there is a Manchester community, ISKCON community. We are there, almost 30 family together, 100 members are there. We are staying together, our children is safe. Look, nowadays, in order to make ourselves blissful, happy, we choose because of the material influence, we choose drink. This upcoming Christmas day. What is going to happen in each family? They are thinking that is happiness. Right? But spirituality means what? Spirituality means to fix our mind towards Lord, who is embodiment of bliss. Fix our mind towards Lord, Supreme Lord, who is embodiment of bliss, embodiments of peace. If you fix, you can see the spiritual life really make people change. Material influence pulling us towards direction. Material influence always showing us, if you do so, then we can have that happiness. Like all of you are thinking of, if you move to England or any abroad, any immigrant country, then we can be happy. But in reality, we can see that happiness. It's like a desert field. As we look at the mirage, running behind mirage, but no water there. Mirage. How much we run, mirage that much faster, moving away. But Lord send us with such body, human body. If you look the reality, you can see human body Lord made with some intention. What intention? Intention to change our consciousness. What do you mean? You may think about what you mean. Yes, there is some reincarnation process. 8,400,000 different type of pieces we have always moving. The explanation that 900,000 times aquatic form. Don't think I have my soul always become human. No. You have to move according to this cycle. 8 million, জলজ হয় 900,000 times different type of aquatic form. Jalajan, Balakshani. Stavara. Stavara means living entity, not unable to move one place to another place, like a tree, plant, stone. They are not able to move from one place to another place. Such type of life, how many times? 2 million times. And then 1100,000 times, 1,100,000 times, different type of reptiles, insect, worm, such type of form. It's called actually Krimaya Rudra Samshaka. Krimaya means reptiles, worm, insects, such type of form. So 9 and 20, 2 million and 20. 29 and 11, 40, but 4 million. And then the explanation, actually, Pakshinam Dasha Lakshanam, Pakshi means bird, 1 million times. Trinsha Lakshani Pashava, 3 million times different type of animals. In this total 8 million total. All the species, Lord fixing their nature, character, food habit, everything. They cannot change their mind. They cannot do any spiritual practice. Whatever Lord fixed them and send them here, they do only that much. Elephant, it may be big, powerful animal, but you cannot say, okay, go to marketplace. I'm giving you 200 pound. Buy this, buy that, supermarket, go to supermarket, buy this, buy that, and then cook, and then offer to Lord. It's not possible for elephant. This fixed. But as soon as the Lord give us this human form, no fixed nature. You may think that how Vaishnava taking only veg, right? Eating only veg, the prasadam. Same human, someone thinking how they are able to eat only veg, how they are getting protein. And Vaishnava thinking how those people are eating non-veg. Like you can see, when I was I'm traveling, I met so many people. Some people thinking I'm crazy. Why? Because I'm wearing such dress, no actually regular dress. And I am thinking about them, they are crazy. Why? Because they are thinking in mind, they want to be eternally blissful, but they're not thinking all those life, and I'm almost 50, 60 years old I am. What I am searching, I am not able to get it. Still you can see their face full of distress. So what is the use? Lord give us the best intelligence and free will without any nature, culture. Same human, if we just medically test, physiologically test them, you can see every continent, human organ are same. But food habit different, culture different, language different. How? Because their association. Whatever they have, they got association. That association, whatever that they teach, this You are in the society, which society teach you eat non-veg, big strong body. Do you have strong body? When I was a student, I was athlete. I used to do athletics. People used to call me a horse. No one can compete with my running. I used to be a soccer player also. First, I used to get goalkeeper. I can fly my body from this place to that, this bar to that bar. So when Calcutta ground, when our team winning, so all my surrounding player, they are eating non-veg. I eat chickpea. They used to call me. That's how we get power. And so how horse getting power? Running so fast. Race course, if you go there, how horses are running? Are they eating non-veg? So we have to, God gave us the best intelligence. What is the application? What is the application? If you look the application, zero. We are thinking we are talented. We are not thinking why Lord not giving us any fixed nature. Physiologically, all organs same, but different continent, people have different culture, different language, different food habit. I have seen on my own eyes. Johannesburg, there is a one town, Sweta. Near Johannesburg, the town Sweta. That Sweta town, I went there for preaching purpose. Then I saw people are eating raw meat, fresh. They have raw meat. Are you able to eat? Even once I was there, it was raining. After that, we Bengali call badul poka. My English call actually termite have wings, Right? What is it? Termite. No, termite. No. Badul poka ki bol? Badul poka, ui poka. Termite. Huh?
No.
Or Bangla bol ui poka.
After rain, like those ants that fly.
No, ants. No. One type of who's eating all the woods. Termite, no? Anyway, whatever. That flying living entities, that it is possible for you to eat. Human form. I asked them, how is this? Good. I was thinking about that. How is it possible? That same human being, their tongue is different. Their culture is different. African culture, American culture. You can see language same. British and American same language. But you can see the pronunciation different. Even the spelling different. When I write some American English, she's correcting. Like he realizes something. The American writing Z, the S. What association we are getting, so we are adopting our nature, culture, food habit, everything accordingly. And we are thinking this is the best. You can see Muslim people, they are thinking their culture is the best. But if you look this incident, what is going on around the world, then you can understand how much ferocious they are. Their culture have some deficiency of humanity. But they are thinking they are the best. Christianity, they are thinking they are the best. All the Hindu, whatever nowadays Hindu, what they don't know what is the meaning of Hindu, but they feel they are the best. A Vedic culture, which observing, they are thinking, we are observing the Shastra, whatever scripture, whatever Veda, Vyasdev explained, we are observing that. Therefore the Veda, Vedic. Like Vaishnava literature, Vaishnava path, you can look. It's not like coming from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vaishnava path coming from Brahma, actually from the creation. Brahma was Vaishnava, which lineage I belongs to. It's Brahma's lineage. 4 lineage in Vaishnava community. Sri Brahmo Rudro Shanak. Sri means Lakshmi Devi. Brahma means Brahma. 4 sampradaya, lineage. Rudra means Shiva. Shanak means 4 Kumara, mind-born son of Lord Brahma. 4 sampradaya. Lakshmi Devi, Vishnu's consort. Who is following, who is Acharya? This is Ramanuja Acharya. They are thinking they are the best. Brahma, what we are thinking, we are in Brahma Sampradaya. And in this lineage, Lord Chaitanya, Supreme Lord Krishna appeared in the form of Lord Chaitanya, and he is in the form of Lord Chaitanya and acting like a devotee of Lord Krishna. So you have to accept on Sampradaya, he accepted this Brahma Sampradaya. So we are following this Sampradaya is the best. Everybody. The Shiva, so you mean as Rudra means Shiva. Shiva was Vaishnava. Brahma's son Narada is Vaishnava. 4 Kumara is Vaishnava. So Sampradaya name you know this. Sri Brahmo Rudra Shanak. 4 Kumara Shanak, Sanatan, Sanatan, Sanak Kumar. So Vaishnava Sampradaya, Vedic Sampradaya, the lineage, they are thinking they are, but really, actually, sometimes I am not able to understand. People have academic degree. What is the intelligence? I saw most of the academically educated people. They are mostly going to bar. Am I right or wrong? Mostly they are going to bar. Why? They want to be happy. Are they happy? I have seen in Mumbai, every 100 meters you can see bar. People are going there. After that, next day morning, the family like a turbulence. In the family like a turbulence. So, therefore, we have to know, Lord give us the best intelligence. We have to think about what we want. Then answer, I already explained you. You may agree, you may not agree, but I will explain you that Lord not giving us any fixed nature, culture, just to think about, intellectually think about what we want and go ahead accordingly. The material influence always telling us we want to make money and be happy. I remember my grandmother, my paternal grandmother used to say that লেখাপড়া করে যে গাড়ি ঘোড়া চড়েছে, মানে If you study enough, then you can go here and there by car. You can have car. So many places you can travel. That makes you happy. Or when I was in degree course in college, they say you have to do proper business, make money, then you become happy. Material association, their influence always they're trying to inject in our mind. But intellectually we think, so many material people, they are economically solvent. Are they happy? Or are they in anxiety? So where is happiness? Whatever happiness we have right now in the material world, we can say, according to one of our previous teacher, Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, we have so much demand and distress. If a little bit recoup from that demand and distress, we feel happy. In this regard, I am always giving example like we are carrying some 20 kilo weight in one hand. And so after some distance walking, we feel the burning sensation on our hand, so much heavy. So we then move the weight, that bags, from right hand to left hand. We are thinking, right hand feeling happy. When I feeling right hand become happy, comfort, then you can see the burning sensation of feeling uncomfort here also started. This is the nature of material world. Therefore, our previous teacher, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he explained, whatever happiness in material world, that is like a temporary. It's not actual happiness. Ultimately pulling us towards distress, like a mirage in desert field. Therefore, as a human being, Lord give us such golden opportunity. Golden opportunity. Why? No fixed nature. Not like a dog or bulking, unable to speak any language. You can see when you are in Agartala, then you used to speak Bengali, right? Then you study, then you can learn English and come back here. Not back here. You move here, and then you may have socially save life here, but it is not safe at all. According to which we look, our ultimate goal is mission, but material goal is fulfilling, which is not able to make us happy. What is our ultimate goal? Ultimate goal to establish spirituality and go back to spiritual world, which is eternally blissful abode, where we can, where you go and then never come back in this material, the cycle. 8,400,000 cycle will not come back again here. Therefore, as a human being, as soon as we have this form, intellectually you have to think about that, okay, so we want to be eternally happy, eternally blissful. How is it? Then you have to think about we eternal. In material world, everything temporary, nothing eternal. Don't think I'm staying in here in Europe. I will be always in Europe. I'm born in Europe. You know, I can give an example that I think all of you know Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in India. When India was ruled by British, at that time, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose came to our Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. then he said, Netaji said that I heard that there is so many young joining to your mission, youth joining to your mission. I want some youth to support my revolution against British. Then Prabhupada Siddhanta asked him, do you believe reincarnation? Yes. Do you believe that Bhagavad Gita once says, Jang Jang Japi, one slok is there, the meaning is this, that during the time of physical departure, whatever you think, accordingly will born next life. So, Swastika Bose says, yes, I know Bhagavad Gita, and I know that sloka. Then Srila Prabhupada asked him, Prabhupada Siddhanta asked him, if you are just, now you are against British, the next life, now you are thinking of British, if you just leave your body with some understanding, you will born in Britain area. So at that time, to whom you will going to fight? Against British? In favor of India? So therefore, we should think about intellectually what meaning actual revolution. Actual revolution is this, to fix our mind towards Lord and establish our eternal identity. What is your eternal identity? As soon as you forget the identity, the material influence will pull us. So in this regard, one of our great teacher in our lineage, named Srila Gurudev Goswami, he composed one book, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit. So in these books he says, Krishna bhuli shei jeev anadi bahirmukh ate maya tare de samsara adi dukh. As soon as you forget Krishna, Maya means material influence, you will always pulling our mind towards Him. As soon as we forget our Supreme Lord, Krishna, because Krishna is here, Maya is here. We are in the middle. As soon as you turn your face towards Maya, then Krishna behind you. You are going towards Maya. Maya means what is not true, we believe it is true. That is Maya. We are not British citizen, we are not Indian, we are not actually all, we are servant of Supreme Lord. That is our actual identity. But due to the influence of material world, material nature, or towards running towards Maya, how much we are running towards Maya, that much Lord far from us. Maya ultimately gives us distress, putting us in miserable condition. And Lord's is abode of it's a blissful abode. Towards bliss we are running. Our ultimately we want to become eternally blissful. What is the utility? What is the utility of human life? What is the utility of our intelligence, the best intelligence, what Lord gave us? Lord gave us opportunity to get, to know fixed nature like elephant or dogs, cows. They're fixed nature. They cannot do without the nature. Even if this is, you can see, okay, meat have lots of protein. So the cow is skinny, I can give him meat, let him eat meat. Is it possible for him to eat meat? Never. Lord fixed the nature, food habit. So this intellectually also, always we should think about what is the utility of our intelligence, what Lord gave us. Therefore, I am telling you this, the actually importance of spiritual practice, importance of spirituality. Everyone is supposed to think about it. Otherwise, it is very difficult. We are losing our opportunity, losing our actual privilege to become human form. What's the actual privilege? Privilege is this: we can do as we like. We can be spiritual. We can be material. We are in the material world. Material nature also belongs to Lord. Don't think of it. But material nature also, Maya also servant to Lord. If you run towards him, towards her, he will fool us. If you go towards Lord, she will help you. Go. Because if someone coming to us asking, I want to take initiation from your guru, that makes us happy, right? So immediately we are bringing him. So Mayadevi's Lord is Supreme Lord Krishna. So Mayadevi, whenever we are just begging, this I want to go there, also he helping. That's because Yogamaya Moha, two word is there. Yogamaya means who is giving connection towards Lord, that's called Yogamaya. Who is taking away us, taking away from Lord, this is Mohamaya. Who is Yogamaya, who is Mohamaya? According to our understanding. Our mind is materially attached. When you go to Durga Puja, they are Vaishnavi. But our prayer, what? Our prayer is, oh Lord, you can see the Mahalaya. Heard the Mahalaya? What they say? Dhanang dehi, jasang dehi, buddhing dehi mam. Give me dhan and wealth. Give me intelligence. Give me fame. Nowadays they are adding also one more mantra. You know what mantra? Sundari bhajang dehi. Give me beautiful wife. So it's ridiculous. That just you can see that's how. If you know the Sanskrit meaning, then you can see the mantra. What they are. We are thinking we are Devi protecting all of us. Actually, Devi empowered by Krishna. All the Devi empowered by Krishna. Devi, Devta, all empowered by Krishna. Who told us? Who created all of us? Brahma. Brahma, who is Brahma? Brahma is mode of passion incarnation of Lord Krishna. Rajagun of Krishna. Krishna's Rajagun form. So he creates all the living entities. Who he explains us. What he explains? Rama, we know Ram is the supreme, right? Someone says Vishnu is the supreme. But what Brahma says? Ramadi murtirishu kala niyame natishtan nana bataram makarado bhuvaneshu kintu Krishna shang shama bhavat paro mapumanajo Govindamadi Purushanga Tamahanga Bhajami means what? Ram, Nishinha, Vamon, Matsya, Kurmo, Varaho, whatever Angshavata means, Kalavata means, all the incarnation is coming from our Krishna, Shayam, Shama, Bhavat, Paroma, Pumanadu. All are coming from Krishna, source is Krishna. This is not my explanation. This is explained by Brahma. Even if you go to the Bhagavad Gita, then you can see what I explained in Maya and Bhagavan, Krishna. So Krishna says, Daivi Jesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Durattaya Mamave Papaddante Maya Me Tang Tarantite. Krishna says, my Maya, it is impossible. It is impossible to overcome anyone. Anyone, if I have talent, I can tricks with Maya. I have eligibility to tricks Maya and make my life safe. And I can reach my goal. It is impossible. Lord Krishna says, but it is possible. When possible? He said, Mam evaja prapaddante, who surrendered to me. As soon as we surrender to Lord, Maya will release us. Illusion is energy, will allow us to go. So therefore, what I explain, is, see, many people are thinking about I'm crazy because of this. Not wearing actually regular dress, also not putting in lame hair, tilak hair, then choti hair, all that. So it's awkward. But I am thinking also for all others, they are awkward. What purpose Lord sent them, they are not following. Although Lord gave them best intelligence, but they are not following. They are not applying their intelligence. They are not utilizing their intelligence. They are running behind towards that direction, not this direction. Same understanding I have for you, for the people generally. I see that there is so many people in this US. I was in Ukraine just 4 days ago. I was in Ukraine. Then I saw their wine name is vodka. I'm drinking vodka. I'm moving around there. Eyes become red. It's like wasting their life. Therefore, the importance of spirituality, we should think about it. What is our intelligence? What is the application of our intelligence? What for we are here with this human form, with this best intelligence? You can see why I am telling you the best intelligence, because you can see one human physically powerless than an elephant, tiger, lion. But if you go to circus hall, then you can see they're controlling so many elephants. That whatever they say, hey, do this, do that, elephant doing that. But elephant power, if you accumulate, but 1,000 human power if you accumulate, then it's one actually elephant. 1,000 human become one elephant. But same one man is controlling 20 elephant, 20, 25 elephant. Whatever he says, is elephant following. How? Intelligence. Intellectually powerful. But where is the application of our intelligence? We are here. We are running towards this direction, Maya direction. So we are keeping blissful abode away from us. And we are running behind actually miserable abode. Make our life miserable. Therefore, importance of spirituality, we have to always search about it and think about it. In this age of deception, This is age of deception. Everybody trying to cheat here. In family you can see, the office you can see, government you can see, entire universe you can see, everyone wants to cheat. Therefore I say, age of deception. Kali Yuga. What is the instruction of Lord to practice spirituality? Very simple procedure. Lord never say, go to forest, sit in the forest and sit for meditation. Month after month after month, year after year. It's not possible. Even in your home, you are not able to sit 1 hour. Your mind goes here and there. So for 4-5 hours, you have to get nature call, thirstiness, so many things are going to happen. We are not able to do meditation. We are not able to do any fire sacrifice. Although so many Hindu temples here, I saw people are going there for fire sacrifice. But only that fire sacrifice coming out only smoke. Because in Kali Yuga, in this iron age, in this age of deception, it's a Brahmana, Pandit, Brahmana's mantra is not proper, is not perfect. Their culture, their nature is not perfect as a Brahmin. So their mantra not working. Even the ingredients is not available. You know, fire sacrifice if you want to make, the ghee is most important. Ghee means you know. The ghee should applicable for the fire sacrifice. That ghee, which ghee coming from that cow who gave birth on male calf. Male calf. Is it possible to find such type of ghee? Is it possible? Is it possible to? Male calf, which cow gives that birth, from that male, if you make ghee, that ghee is applicable for. Is it possible? Therefore, it is not working. But your mind satisfaction, go to the temple and do some fire sacrifice. The puja, I already explained that priest should be such a pure, he should be completely free from all type of disease. It is not possible. Material world, everyone has disease. Therefore, Lord, Supreme Lord appeared in the form of Lord Chaitanya and gave us very nice solution to practice spirituality and gradually fix our mind towards Him. That is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Very simple procedure. What is going to happen if we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Just to think about. Here, whoever putting tilak, maybe he born in Vaishnava parents' family. You actually never eat meat, anything. I know. When he born, I saw. So anyway, he also, right? He born in a Vaishnava family. Just to think about before coming to the movement. Definitely, I think maybe this family also belongs to Vaishnava family. Your family, Vaishnava family, Das family, Das title, right?
Not strict Vaishnava.
But before you used to take your family, your mother, your parents used to take that fish, egg, onion, garlic, huh?
Long time ago, yes.
You also take.
Long time ago.
Well, I'm talking about the take.
Before I came to this movement.
Yeah. Now, if someone wants, you also, Jagannath, never take.
No, I did, yes.
You did. So
Until
now, there's a change is that Harinam, after chanting Harinam, if you give them, if you offer them 1 piece egg, if you eat 1 piece egg, then I will give you 10,000 pounds. Are you agree to take? changes. He born in here, okay? England. He also. This is Harinam Association changed their nature. So this is the perfect example. You know, in Hindi language, we have in India, Hindi language, say, Jaisa Sam, Taisa Ram. What is your association? That it will be your, accordingly, will be your nature, culture, everything. Jaisa Sam, Taisa Ram. So therefore, our previous teacher, they always giving us information. Try to associate with such person who is going to give a connection with eternity. So in this age of deception, if you look according to the Vedic information, scriptural information, we can have spirituality through chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and if you chant it under the guidance of a pure devotee. Pure devotee means who is observing all devotional principles, who is keeping connection with lineage and following their all instruction. Not like I got initiation, then I'm on side, our teacher's teachings another side. Not like that. Following principles, following footsteps of previous teachers, and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they are called actual Shama, pure devotee. So under their association, Sangha, if you follow and chant Harina, then you can see fixed mind towards spirituality. Even this Prabhu, Jagannath, Kundrata, Lavanga. So they are these, although they are born in England, even they refuse if you offer them one egg equivalent of one, in exchange of 10,000 pounds. Even the 20,000, 100,000 pounds they refuse. Am I right? What? If someone says I give 100,000, huh?
I would refuse.
You cannot eat. I'm not going to give you my example, one of my experience. That one day I was invited by Ukrainian devotee to take lunch in their home. I went there and they cooked some seaweed. Seaweed, very fishy smell. And then I said, are you cooking fish here? No. They put my plate. And then from the plate appeared. I never eat fishy smell. Oof. Looks like I feel vomit. And why is this fishy smell? Then they say, maybe this is the seaweed. As soon as I took a little bit, my God, take it out, take it out, take it out. But they, after me, I saw, they lovely eat it because they have habituated to it. So we have to, therefore our, this spirituality means to keep every step's connection with spiritual. Every step you have to keep connection with some kind of spiritual activity. Eating spiritual food, the prasad. I think one or twice I came here, right? Twice I came here.
More.
3 times. Every time I visit Mandira's home, very nice fruits, food basket to prepare. Looks very nice. I saw, I remember. So look, the fruits what you're giving, that smell, catchy smell. If you give fish, not only fish, that seafood, seaweed, such a bad smell. I felt that. Same human, same actually physically, actually if you look, all the organs are same, but they are happily eating. We're not able to take it. This is the most important part. Whenever we born in human form, most important part to practice spirituality and fix our mind, because our mind always pulling us towards illusion of this is the material world. And illusion, what I'm telling you is illusion, because illusion, because we know it is not joyful, but still we want it. One day, my grand spiritual master is Divine Srila Prabhupada Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He was sitting in our, this main office, Mayapur office, in his room, in his, our center, main center is Chaitanya Math. So there, he was chanting in his room, and one family came and complained that, this, my son is in your temple. I am telling him to come with me. He said, if my spiritual master ordered me, then the parents request to Srila Prabhupada Siddhanta, that please tell him to my son. The Prabhupada asking that, who is your son? And that son, oh. Then Prabhupada telling him, look, I am not keeping him under lock and key. A door open, gate open, everything open. If you like to take him, take him. Well, no, he says, without your permission. If you give permission, give me permission, then I can go. Now, how can I give him permission? To jump in a fire. Material world is like a fire. How, if I know it is a fire flame, how can I instruct him to jump in the fire flame? I cannot say. But he has free will. Lord gives us free will. I also give him free will. If you want to jump, I have no objection on that. That time parents was thinking, even my life, this, after my graduation, when I left home and joined to temple, my mother was extremely angry towards my Gurudev. It was her Gurudev too. Same. She was angry. She was 2 years not able, don't want to come, don't want to see Gurudev. Such anger. But when after 15, 20 years after, she told me personally, you do right things. Your 3 elder brothers. We have 4 brothers, I'm a too young lad. 3, they married, but there is no benefit they are keeping with me. And why? They are not looking at you. They are looking after me, but not according to my expectation. And that is the material world. No one, able to fulfill anybody's expectation. So material world like that. So therefore we should not run behind material world. We should run behind spiritual practice while we are in material world. How? Because this world belongs to Lord. Everything we can convert in spiritual, like our marriage. If we marry with some understanding of spiritual practice, like we marry for establishing Krishna's family, conceiving child for establishing Krishna's service, make big house, not a small house, big house. Think about this Krishna's house. I'm Krishna's house caretaker. In that understanding is fixing your mind. In every aspect, you can fix your mind. And if you think my house, my children, my wife, my husband, I means that is the attachment. That is the attachment of material world. So, spiritual, importance of spirituality is most important part when, as soon as we have this human form. This is the best intelligence. So anyway, I explain according to my understanding. You may have different understanding. If you are not agree, please go ahead with the questions. I will try my best to answer your question. Mandira, তোমার কিছু প্রশ্ন আছে? কিছু নেই? Rishi, do you have any question? No. Ashim. আমার নাম তো জানি না আপনি।
Mandevi's husband.
Huh?
Mandevi's husband, thanks for
Oh, that's a looks like something.
আমার নাম রতন পাল।
পাল কি পাল
রতন
কি পাল
রতন
মানে কি পাল মানে কুমোর পাল না
তেলি
পাল আচ্ছা মানে রোমা কিছু প্রশ্ন আছে কিন্তু now okay but nowadays problem is this in the name of spirituality so many spiritual groups, so-called spiritual group coming, but they are not giving information from as per Veda. Whatever Supreme Lord prescribed, they are not prescribing to public. They are just, according to my experience, they are trying to take people in their side.
make money
Huh? Yeah. They are not thinking about the really, this is spirit soul. What I'm doing benefit, going to give them benefit of the spirit soul. I'm taking you in my side means this is my responsibility to look after your soul. And my direction, instruction should be connected with Lord. If you follow that direction, instruction, then you are able to reach Lord. Then you can make your life happy. I have seen many places people are misguided. People are misguided, and they are feeling spiritual practice, but actually, in the name of spiritual practice, they are following something else. Like if you, in a garden, if you plant mango and thinking, I want lychee, it's not possible to get lychee from mango tree. You are practicing, the Bhagavad Gita says, Janti Devabrota Deva. If someone worshipping Deva, Devi, they will go to the Devalok. This is also material world. Devalok also material. This is heaven. Heaven just a bhuva, we are in earth. Bhuva means Pitrulok, then Sharlok. Material. 14 planetary system, all are material. Bhu, Bhova, Sha, Moho, Jano, Tapo, Shatto. Shattolok is Brahma, also material. Brahmalok is also material. And Tol, Atol, Bitol, Tolatol, Shatol, Ratatol, Patal. This 14 planetary system, all are material world. And all the material world, 14 planetary system, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Krishna Naam Shuddha Koriya Pan Judao Bhakati Vinodo Pran Nam Bina Kichu Nahi Karo Choddo Bhuvono Majhe. There is no religiosity exists in this age of deception, in this propaganda system, except chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In this age of deception. So that is the explanation our previous teacher out of the realization they compose. If we read it, if we practice it accordingly, then we can have the result of spiritual practice. So hopefully you understand my explanation. I don't know if you appreciate or not. I don't know. But if you appreciate, that will make me happy. Why? Because that is my main goal. To make people spiritual. Main goal to make people spiritual. That is my main goal. And therefore I am coming here and there. So anyway, gradually people are understanding and people are coming to and joining to our movement. Our purpose to try to people understand what is actual spirituality. You know, take like emotion in one day, then reject. You know, like that. It is eternal connection. Eternal connection. We have to know about it. What is our eternal connection? We have to keep our best ability to be connected with eternal abode. What is the procedure? The Lord gave us solution, the procedure. Yes, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Bas, finish. Bengali accent. That's it. Nothing else. What's your name? Asmi, Pal. Your father.
As Rashmi is my eldest daughter. It's my son, youngest one.
So what are you doing?
Yes. Riyash. Full name, Riyash Paul.
Riyash.
Riyash.
Rashmi means ray. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Very good to know that all of you are here and coming. At least try to think about, if you think anything illogical, then come, please go ahead with your questions. She is chanting. So,
7:23.
Hari Haraya Namo Krishna Yadavaya Namo
Haraye Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama
Yadavaya Madhavaya Krishna
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya
Gopalo Govinda Ram Madhusudan
Gopala Govinda Ram Shri Manu Sardar Shri Hari Govinda Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Shri Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Hari Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghuna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghuna Sai Gosai Kuri Charana Bhana Jaha hoite Vigna Nashai Sakura Sai Gosai Sanui Karoda Asabar Bhagare Umara Putada Adira Charana Shri Janame Janame Hare Adila Sai Gosai Jabe Braje Gainova Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Kaira Kata Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Dungava Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Bhajaiya Shri Guru Vaishnava Padma Kariya Nama Sankirtana Kare Nama Tamuda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai.
पार्थ परिकर नित्रिला प्रविष्ट शिला प्रभुपाद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर की
Jai.
रूपानुग गुरु वर्गो की जय।
Jai.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय।
Jai.
हरि धाम की जय।
Jai.
हरि संप्रदाय की जय।
Jai.
हरि संप्रदाय आचार्य वृंद की जय।
Jai.
भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय।
Jai.
भक्त विघ्न विनाशन भक्त विघ्न विनाशन सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी नृसिंहदेव की जय।
Jai.
संत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय।
जय।
हमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय।
जय।
वन मंगल हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय।
Jai.
और भविष्य राजन
Jai Shri Gopinath Gaudiya Mat Vartamana Acharya Shila Bhakti Vibhuddha Bodhayan Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai.
What is?
Yes, Gurudev.
What do you know?